How do these
Shotgun shell wads.
Jeez.
Balls, brushes.
Kitchen scrubber, toothbrush, flip-flops.
become this?
This is Angus the cowfish.
Hello, Angus.
He's the newest piece here at the gallery.
This is the Washed Ashore Gallery in Bandon's Old Town District, the artistic brainchild of local resident Angela Posey. She's an artist who became horrified at the amount of plastic garbage on local beaches.
As she was walking around, she would see people picking up seashells. But she says, no, I don't want them to pick that up. I want them to pick this up.
Yeah.
That was in 2010, and since then, tons of plastic garbage have been collected on Oregon beaches and turned into art.
I'm just looking at all these little pieces. These are flattened water bottles. These are plastic bottle lids. Here's half of a helmet. Mm-hmm. Now, what is this huge thing?
That is actually Steve, the weedy sea dragon.
Steve.
He's enormous, yeah.
He is. He is a weedy sea dragon.
Yes.
My
so,
gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And all this green plastic, all this garbage here. This is seaweed.
Yes.
And there's Steve.
Mm-hmm. All of this stuff has basically been picked up from between Newport and Brookings.
Seriously?
So about half of Oregon's coastline, and that's only half
Wow.
of one coastline.
And we're inside the cage of what right now?
This is actually to scale of a adolescent humpback whale.
And this is all plastic material.
Yes, these are all things that have been washed up on the beaches here.
bottles and plastic bottles, and all local.
All of it. So we have thousands of volunteers that come through. So anybody that just walks through the gallery can make something and contribute. Yep.
Wow.
Absolutely, and it really only takes but 5 to 10 minutes.
Or longer if you want to hang out for a while.
Here we have a sorting table where we can have our volunteers sorting by colors, where we basically then take it, put it into bins, and then we can then use it later for our sculptures.
So you can just walk in off the street.
That's exactly right.
Sit down and help out. Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
Angela Posey creates the designs, and volunteers and staff put it all together.
She comes up with the idea of how it's going to look, and then our volunteers are the ones that create the piecework.
Execute it.
Yep. These panels are going to be put together kind of like this, kind of shingled together to look like feathers for our California condor that has been commissioned by the Oregon Zoo.
Okay.
So it's going to be a permanent piece, a permanent fixture there because of their condor conservation efforts.
This commission brings in revenue. Other funds are raised through donations, grants, and nationwide traveling exhibits.
This is just incredible. Mm-hmm. So much styrofoam over here.
Yep. Styrofoam is the most common thing that we see washing up on beaches. Tool of the turtle is caught in a ghost net.
Oh.
As you can see right here.
Right.
So.
Right. So some realism thrown in.
Yes. This is an oil spill.
Oh.
This is to simulate what the oil spill looks like. There's random crazy things on here. Motorcycle helmet, flip-flops, eel traps.
Appliances.
Mm-hmm. Things that you find in your everyday use at your house.
But through our carelessness find themselves along our beaches. And while it's easy to get lost in the beauty of the artwork and the stunning detail, the sobering educational message is ever present.
90% of seabirds have ingested some form of plastic.
90%.
Yes.
You can literally walk in off the street and within minutes be helping to create the next amazing work of art.
I see this as a good news, bad news thing because this is incredible art and it's done very creatively. But the sad thing is you've got a never-ending supply.
We do.
Right?
You know, like Angela always says, we want to be put out of business.
Right.
Please put us out of business.
In Old Town Bandon at the Washed Ashore Gallery, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.